peace. What it do, Scorpio gang? Welcome to the channel. I am aTone. This is aTone Tarot. You are tuned in for your 10-day forecast from the 11th to the 20th of October. And we are talking about love, Scorpio. So I will be tapping in using traditional tarot along with a relationship and singles oracle deck. So without further ado, Scorpio, let's get up into your message. If you could, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. All right. Scorpio collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what you need to know about love. I will pull 10 cards. Total 5 from the tarot and 5 from the oracle. I'll break down your message, pull some clarifiers as needed. But let's get up into my Scorpio's message as it relates to love from October 11th to the 20th. Let's see. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for my Scorpios. What do we have, Spirit? What do they need to know about love? What's going on in my Scorpio's love life? I hope all is well out there with you guys. Welcome to the channel. If you are a first-time viewer, I greatly appreciate you. And if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. I appreciate you even more. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on for love? For my Scorpios. All right, let's see. What does the oracle have for my Scorpio collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have, Spirit, for my Scorpios? Two more cards, please. I'll tell you what, y'all, some fresh pots out there, some freaky deaky motherfuckers. Y'all, Scorpios. All right, Scorpio. Let's get up into your message. I'm going to recite these cards, and we going to get up into it. So, my Scorpios, you got the Chariot, the 6 of Coins, Judgment in reverse, the 8 of Swords, as well as the Star from the tarot. All right. As it relates to the oracle, you got Seduction, the Snake, Self-Indulgence, Blowing Kisses, and Wedding Rings. So I'm going to tell you this right now. When I was channeling, pulling cards, what was coming out, you got somebody or somebody's Scorpio nose open, strung out. They don't care. They ready to sell the house, They will come to you and drop everything at a moment's notice. You done turned this person out, whoever this is, Scorpio. If you haven't met them, you are going to. They just think you are the bee's knees, Scorpio. And it's through your mystery, your allure. They don't care what their friends and family say. Everybody telling them not to deal with Scorpio. You better leave that motherfucker alone. Gonna have you looking for them in the daytime with a flashlight. And this person, if they are not already there, they will be there. You gonna have someone wide open, turned out, chasing you down. And you just sitting there smiling like, what? What I do? You know what you did, Scorpio. You know what you did. You entice this person to the point they were drooling. They are out there making bad decisions just to be around you. And not to say it's a bad decision to be around you, but they will skip work. They calling out of work. Like, if this the only time Scorpio got for me, I'm calling out. They will miss their money to be up under you. I ain't mad at it. The Scorpios are running this show. Got somebody running. They might be traveling, willing to travel a distance to come get it. If you say, drop everything and be at my house by 5 p.m. and it take them 2 hours to get there, and you've only given them an hour, they will find a way to cut that time in half to make sure they the hell there with you, Scorpio. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Somebody don't want to see none of the bad parts, or they don't want to see nothing bad. They only want to see what you've been giving them. Again, I'm not saying that you are bad, Scorpio, but you're very naughty. And that is what has this person all the way tapped in, tuned in, locked in with you, right? It is almost like they don't even care about any shortcomings you have. You've seduced them to a point of just devout loyalty, commitment, devotion. And you might have seduced them out of someone else's bed too, Scorpio. You might have seduced them right up out of another relationship. Amen. I ain't judging. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to relay the message. Okay? But somebody got the hots for my Scorpios, and they are just don't care what anybody has to say. And a few people in their background, for some reason, think they should not deal with you. And I think it's because of how crazy they get, how much they throw caution to the wind. Whoever their friends and family are, they don't like how defenseless you make this person, Scorpio. They feel as though, oh man, she about to have, or he about to have, the retirement fund all in their name. You know, the friends and family are worried about this person signing over everything to you, Scorpio, because you have them so wide open. You know, so I don't know, but there's a network of people opposed to this relationship, but you are the star and the apple of someone's eye, and they will drive across plenty of highways, state lines, to get to you if they have to. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. This person is very smitten over you, Scorpio. It's a lot of sexual energy here at the foundation of, or the rooting of this partnership. And I've seen it 1,000 times. I've been here, even myself, where we allow the physical aspect of the relationship to drive the relationship, right? Where, you know, because the sex is so amazing, I see fireworks when I'm in the bedroom with this person. They gotta be the one. They gotta be my person. Do not pass go. Don't collect $200. I'm going all the way around the board, and I'm risking it all for Scorpio because they just got all the bells and whistles going off in my head. But that should not be the only thing, and it's generally not the only thing that sustains a long-lasting relationship. Because when that flame begins to die down, you know, what does the or what is left of the relationship? What does the other person have to hold on to when that's not there anymore, or it's not as exciting? You know, because the honeymoon phase, we've all heard about it. We know how that go. And it looks like this Scorpio is enjoying the power that they possess over this individual. Amen. Sex is a weapon. I understand how that go. With seduction being here, the snake, someone could be motivated by knowing that someone else really wants to be with an individual, and a lot of people are coveting that individual, but this individual who is held up here on and seen all the way up here by everyone else, Scorpio got them on their knees, begging, eating out of the palm of their hand. And that is like a drive for the Scorpio. Like, everybody else thinks that this person is such a big star out in streets, you know, that they hot. But I got them eating out the palm of my hands. I'll have them drop everything. I'll have them looking crazy in front of everybody if I want to, because of the level of seduction and allure and mystery that this Scorpio is exuding with this person. This is an art, you know, the art of seduction is a thing. And this Scorpio, I don't know if it's intentional or innate or a little bit of both, but that allure got somebody in a headlock, in a chokehold, got them looking at everything they own and seeing what it's worth. They like, I'll risk it all for Scorpio just to blow me a little cute little kiss. Just give me a little, just blow me a kiss, and I can live off that forever. I want to spend the rest of my days with you, Scorpio. Please marry me, because ain't nobody rock my boat like you do, Scorpio. Oh my gosh. And everybody around them is like, listen, marriage, you should not just be wanting to marry this person just because they rock your boat. You should not just be wanting to sell the farm because this person know how to do a thing or two in the bedroom. But that's what it's looking like. And again, if it don't apply, let it fly. This ain't your message. Click off, keep it moving. But we gonna clarify this judgment in reverse, as well as the snake. I want to see what that is about. But before I do that, before I get into those clarifiers, I will read the messages on the bottom of the oracles. All right, so blowing kiss says unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection returned. Self-indulgent says self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Seduction, attraction, teasing, hooking up and date, third-party temptation. And wedding ring says union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, and devotion. All right, so let's clarify the snake as well as judgment in reverse for my Scorpio collective. All right, starting with judgment in reverse. Let's see why this is here. And if you haven't done so already, please smash that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Share and subscribe too, if you will. All right, let's see what's up with judgment in reverse for my Scorpio collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus as it relates to love from the 11th to the 20th of October. Why is judgment here in reverse? And I'm tripping over my words. People around you may not know how to tell you this, or the person that they feel like this partnership that is built on a physical ground is not the wisest way to go. They may not want to spoil the excitement of the love that is there, but they don't really think it's a good idea. Why is judgment here in reverse? Yeah. Yep. So judgment in reverse is clarified by the 7 of Wands in reverse, the 9 of Wands in reverse, and the 2 of Cups. So a very new relationship. Someone is not putting in the appropriate boundaries and they're not listening. Again, 9 of Wands in reverse is definitely hard head, make a soft ass. You don't want to learn. This is not social promotion. You will go in a circle until you get the lesson. Do it over. Go back. Hard-headed. You're not listening. You're not listening. I know all that fire. The wands represent fire. You like that fiery side of life, but you're not listening as it relates to putting in some boundaries and really peeking behind the curtain with this new individual. The 2 of Cups is the birth or the beginning stages to the 10 of Cups. Early, but you already at wedding bells, wedding rings, ready to jump into a marriage, possibly with somebody you just met, because sexually speaking, which is what I was picking up on, is the reason why you ready to lock in for life. And people around you are like, nah, B, that ain't it, Scorpio. I need you to relax, because they don't trust this person with the snake being here, or you are not being trusted by their friends and family because you're being seen as a snake. Again, take it how it resonates. I'm just delivering the message as I got it. All right, so why is the snake here for my Scorpio collective as it relates to love? Who is this snake? Who is the snake? All right, so the snake was clarified by the 6 of Swords, the 5 of Wands in reverse, and the 5 of Cups. So this is feeling like an X. So now with this being the last card that I clarified, and these being the clarifiers, this is being made more clear to me. This is an ex that spun the block, rock your boat. I'm sorry, knocked your boots, had the bells and whistles going off. Your friends and family have seen what this person has done to you, and you might be thinking about going back or getting back into a relationship and taking it a step further into marriage. And people that love you around you are concerned, and they are advising against it very heavily. They don't want you to do it. With this Five of Wands and this Five of Cups, like, this is someone you've walked away from in the past, but the Five of Wands is now people having to tell you something they told you before, that you left, that you moved away from. With this Six of Swords, you left it, but now we back. Somebody returned to something or someone, or is thinking about returning to someone that was not very good for them. They were seen as a snake. They had very deceptive intentions and energy around them. They didn't treat you so nicely the first time, or you didn't treat them so nicely the first time. And this is a rekindling of something that people are like, no, we saw how this went down the first time, and we don't think you guys should try again. But somebody is going back to somebody because the nookie and the nana is too hard to resist. I don't know, Scorpio. It's your decision to make. You know how this applies to your life. Share with me in the comments if you would like to give me a little more context around this, because I would so love to hear what this is about. But that was your message. I hope it helps. And until next time, peace.